Tom, thank you, man, for giving me the opportunity to come down and share some time with you, man. I know it's getting close to Christmas and everybody's busy, but what better time to talk about something that Santa might stick under your tree, one of these beautiful sleepers, huh?
That'd be nice. That'd be a big tree, but we can help with that too, I'm sure.
So, Tommy, tell me a little bit about what we got, man. There's so much stuff going on at ATG. Tell me, what are we sitting in front of right here?
Right now, this is a 64-inch sleeper. It's going to go on a Freightliner Classic.
Okay.
Real nice, simple, plain design. It's got a fridge, a couple of amenities in there to make their life a little easier on the road.
Okay.
This one here is a 60-inch retro. It's got the top stitch puffy diamond in it that we sew in-house.
Okay.
Carla, our seamstress, she does all that. And
I love that puffy stitch. That is really nice.
It's a real clean look. Some people call it quilted.
Yep.
With this one, it's got the Corian black carpet. This is going on a 2023 W900 Kenworth. And then
this bad boy here has got a different design. What's this setup?
this is actually for our hot shop guys. That one's actually going on a Ford pickup truck.
Oh, okay.
So that way they can haul the campers around and be able to be comfortable, log their sleeper berth, and make life a little better for them on the road.
Now, tell me, you all got all this going on, and we got some rigs and stuff we're going to be looking at in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's really, really cool that you're going to walk us through. But tell me a little bit of what goes into getting something like this, done. I mean, we've saw some of the other manufacturers. What sets you guys apart than a lot of the other manufacturers out there?
I would say one is our structure. We got a great structure compared to some of the other ones. We've got probably close to 100 years experience with the people that are here.
Yes.
So, like Kane or Blaine, he's been doing it for over 20 years. He's the interior guy.
Okay.
Jeff, our metal guy, he's been doing it for about 10 years. And everybody talks about the interiors, how pretty they are, but if you look at Jeff's rivets, they're always straight in a nice line. He's very particular when it comes to that. Kane and Charlie, those guys, Charlie's been doing it for probably 25 years.
Yep.
Kane's probably been about 10 years or so, and they're our mounting and service crew. They do a lot of the cab interiors that you see on these trucks when they're finished. So it's a great group effort. We're a small company, but everybody's able to help each other out. So I think that's what sets us apart is we're able to work with the customer, build them what they want. We don't have any kind of set floor plan or anything like that. We're truly a custom shop.
And speaking of custom shop, you really got some conversions, man, that is knocking people on the floor. You got on-truck conversions, you got different sleeper conversions. People can bring a shell to you, and you can actually fill that bad boy up with all the amenities.
For sure. We got a special treat for you here in a little bit. We were brought a Kenworth sleeper.
Yes.
That we did an interior in.
And it is.
Wait till you see this. This one's pretty cool. Factory trucks, bunks. We just got done doing one for a fella by the name of Bruce Wilson.
Okay.
Some of y'all may have heard of him before. That one turned out really well.
Yes.
Real nice. It was a 389 Peterbilt.
Yes.
And the guys put a custom interior in it.
And I know guys, we've been coming down, and I've been bugging Tommy. The IMT trucks have been rolling through, and Tommy, it's been some really killer IMT trucks. How many of those did you all actually do?
We're doing a total of 14. We've got one more at the body shop getting painted, and that'll be the last of this run of 14.
And each one of them is just, IMT should be commended for even considering that kind of a luxury for their drivers. And this is really, really, really a cool application for you all to be a part of that as well, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, because IMT is a pretty big company. They're all over the U.S., so I'm sure some of you have all seen them running up and down the highway, other than just the videos. So, they're really cool. They're all diamond stitched, 78-inch with a shower toilet.
Yes.
That was the big thing, is they were going for a specific look, and then the amenities.
Gotcha.
So they wanted to set their trucks up the way they wanted them. We worked with them back and forth a few times on stuff, come up with a design that worked for them, put things together the way they wanted them, and there's 14 of those. So hopefully we'll do some more with them, and they've been great to work with.
And tell me, what's the future plans for 2024? What are we looking at from ATG going forward?
Well, we've got a big contract with a company that we're going to do about 100 trucks.
Wow.
Interiors. They're Freightliner FLD 120s.
Okay.
We're going to be doing those for I don't know if I should call him out yet.
No.
But we're going to be doing that for a company, and those turned out really nice. So we'll be doing quite a few of those for this company, and look forward to those. And we're always looking to take it to the next step. We've done some full stainless steel sleepers. We've done a lot of the retros. Is the big. Everybody wants the old school
everybody
look.
like that old school look, and that's what I wanted to ask you. So tell me, if someone had an old double eagle that they wanted to refurbish or anything, that's something that you all definitely can handle, correct?
It is. We've done quite a few of them. We just finished up one for Mr. Alameen out of Chicago.
Yep.
We did that one for him. There's quite a bit involved with that sleeper.
Yes, it is.
We actually made it a little bit bigger for him.
Yep.
Did a really cool interior. It should be close to being painted and ready to go. So I'm excited to see that one finished. Double eagles, we can work on those. ARIs, ICTs, beds,
any factory units that
factory OEMs.
And Tommy keeps bragging about this big Kenworth Aerodyne. Was it 1 or 2 that we got over there?
I think it's a 2.
2.
And if I'm wrong, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry.
We're going to be looking at that bad boy, and from what I understand, it's pretty outstanding, guys. So tell me, with everything that goes into this, man, I mean, how does someone even approach you about building them a custom bunk for their truck? Or I guess maybe what I'm asking is there any truck too old that you can work on, or is it just bring it in, we can do it?
If it fits through the door, we'll figure it out. we'll put it on the truck. We do not have a problem with that. As long as it's a day cab or it can be turned into a day cab, we can put a sleeper behind it. We can modify it. In fact, we just finished up a 88 Mac.
Oh yeah,
our model Mac.
Our model Mac, yes.
He just wanted a little bit bigger opening in there, and we fixed the rear wall on it. It's an old double eagle.
Yes.
So we just finished that one up. We've had some really old trucks, and we've had some brand new trucks. They get drop shipped. Usually, people give us a call, send us an email, reach out on Facebook. They get a hold of me. We go through, we figure out what their needs are. You need a bed, you need a sleeper, everything else is a want.
Gotcha.
And we start at 32 inches and we go from there every 2 inches. So we can build you whatever size, whatever you want.
I got a question for you, Tommy. A lot of the guys were saying, and I want to nip this in the butt. A lot of guys were saying every time they call down, they can't get in touch with you. How do we nip that in the butt right now to say, hey, give me a call, I'm here. I don't know what was going on, but how do we rectify that problem?
Well, we did find out that some of the issue is the fact that they're calling us off of the old ICT badges. ICT is actually out of business. They're gone. There's no more ICT.
Gotcha.
Indiana Custom Trucks is no more. It's Alliance Truck Group. So the 1-800 number on the tags do not work. Don't call that. Just call our line, 260-463-3244, or you could reach out to me via email. That's Tommy@trucksleeper.com, and we should be taking care of that. Norm and I are the only ones that answer the phone, so if you call in, pretty good chance one of us will be on the line with you.
And guys, on that note, we're gonna take a little breather here in a moment, then we're gonna let Tommy show us around the shop, and we're gonna get some real cool footage of the guys actually working. So Tommy, we'll be right back after this mess. So guys, we're back. So now we're about to go, and Tommy's gonna show us around the shop and show us some of the real cool features about some of the sleepers and stuff that we have right here on location. Tommy, what you say we start with this one, we get a better close-up look at this one, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Let's take
get started.
Take a look at it.
So Tommy, let's take a look at this bad boy that we've been sitting in front of. Tell me a little bit about this.
Like I said earlier, this is a retro unit. It's for Mr. Stutzman. It's got the black carpet, puffy diamonds, little bitty fridge, microwave. It's got the Corian countertop in it, and it'll have a nice double pillow mattress in it. It's old school with the twist. You know, this diamond is probably one of my favorite. I really like the puffy diamonds.
And what size is that one?
This is a 60-inch.
And let's walk around the shop, Tommy, and take another tour of what's going on here at ATG.
All right. You want to follow me?
Sure thing. And what do we have here?
This is one of our retro units that's getting built. It's in a skeleton form.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, Jeff's getting ready to start skinning this one.
Okay.
He makes all of his panels, test fits everything, pre-drills everything, takes it back, and then they'll all get glued into place and riveted. So every seam is double bonded and it's real safe. But I gotta say, man, these over here are the ones that I really want to show you.
That's what I'm waiting on. Guys, look at this. Look at what we have here. Wow, Tommy. So we got a Aerodyne 1 or 2 sleeper
I
here.
believe it's a 2,
One
but
or
I
two.
might be wrong. But
And we've got a big retro sitting right here. Let's start with the retro.
all right, the retro. That's this is a 110-inch flat top retro. It's going to go on a 389 Peterbilt. It's got the big shower, 44-inch shower in it with a toilet. It's got the gaucho bed that folds down with the table and that in there. This one is just about ready to go on the truck. It's got the hardwood floor in it, Corian countertops, big fridge, convection oven. The man that's building this, putting this one together, he's a very tall fella, so we had to make it a little bit taller. But the nice thing is we build to fit. You know, like I said earlier, we build custom. So if you're 6'4", we can build it so that way you have enough room to stand up in it.
Cool. And I can't wait to see what you all did with this beast here.
This one's pretty cool. It came into us as a shell. It was a little rough.
Okay.
We ended up making new corners, reskinning the sidewall, fixing the rear wall, and then we actually did a 5-inch horizontal pleat, full stainless steel rear wall for it.
Wow.
So that'll look really cool on this old sleeper. Like I said, it came into us as a shell. We sat down with Mr. Roberts, went over a few things. He gave us a kind of a broad spectrum of what he wanted. He asked that we used a couple of cow hides inside the sleeper. So that was a new one for me. Blaine may have done it before, but that was a new one for me. But this one turned out really cool. This one we're pretty proud of.
Wow.
I don't know if your camera can pick it up, but in the top left corner of the bed there, you can see the actual brand on the cowhide.
Look at this. This is killer. And this has shower.
It does. It has a shower, the convection oven. It's got the underneath the countertop to give him some clearance up there. It's got the nice big fridge. And then he brought us a couple things. Said, could you figure out how to work these in? And by a couple things, I mean some of like the cow horns, bull horns up here, and some rope. So that we put the rope in, trimmed out a few things with the rope, which when he was telling us about it, we're like, yeah, I don't know, man, that might look weird. But I gotta tell you, it turned out really cool.
This is explosive. I love this. And the buttons just pop with this. And it's, the gaucho bed lets up and down on it and everything.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, you would lower the table down if you wanted to sit there. If you look at the bottom of the table, you can see the HH brand on it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it works just like all the rest of them. You know, you lower the table down, sit at your cushions. If you want to go to bed, you flip the whole bed down. Your bed's made and ready to go.
And, oh, man, when will this be ready to actually...
It's gonna go get some paint work done to it, and then it'll get mounted sometime in January.
Cool. We got to be down here when that gets mounted on board. What color will it be?
It's gonna be like a top half will be black, the bottom half is going to be a red metallic, old school paint scheme down the side of it.
And you said you all did something to the back wall to it too?
We did.
Man, that's really cool.
We've got conversion outside that we just finished up.
Okay.
So we'll take a walk out there in a little bit and take a peek at that. In our service bays here, we've got an old double eagle that the floors seen better days up around the boot opening that leaked. So we're gonna replace the floor in it, fix some of that stuff.
Okay.
And then on the other side, we have a couple trucks that are ready for the customers to come pick up. They're supposed to actually be here in a little bit, so maybe we'll get to meet them.
Oh, cool.
It's been a labor of love. This lady that put this together has been about a 2.5-year project. It's brand new from the tires up. New frame rails. It's a retro. She wanted something a little bit different, so we did the big diamond windows in the back wall for her.
That is sharp. Wow.
That one turned out really nice.
And she's coming up as a young lady that owns this?
Yep. She's supposed to be picking it up yet today.
So Tommy, you say you got one more piece that you want to show me that's outside that you did an on-frame conversion then, huh?
Yep. It's a OEM sleeper that we did the cab and sleeper interior for.
Why don't we take a look at that now?
All right. Excellent.
All right.
Come with me.
Okay, Tommy, this is really cool, man. Wow.
This one's really neat. The color scheme works well with their graphics on their trucks that they use. We tore everything out right down to the bare shell. We put a noise deadener, hush mat stuff, be quiet in here, and insulated it because we all know factory bunks don't have insulation at all. So we insulated it real well. It's got a hot and cold running water in the sink. It's got nice big overhead cabinets. It's got a wardrobe in the back. We put a rubber flooring in it. Nice 4 cubic foot refrigerator. It's got a convection microwave. And one thing that we thought was really neat is it has a slide out toilet, cassette toilet, with outside access, so you don't have to take the tank through the cab. So, let's see if I can get it to come out here.
Wow.
So you can slide it out a little farther. I just can't reach over the door. They could utilize their bathroom duties if they need to.
Outstanding. This is cool. And guys, I know we haven't shown you the outside of it yet. So Tommy, why don't you tell them what kind of truck this actually is?
This is an FLD 120. As we know, they have this great big huge roof. We actually lowered the roof a little bit so that most people, short like myself, can reach up inside of all the cabinets. They always have this great big huge plastic bulkhead up here, so we decided we'd dress it up a little bit. We added some vinyl, some padding, so you don't bang your head on it and it doesn't hurt as bad. But we also went ahead and we added some oak cabinet doors to all their openings that were in here from the factory. If you've ever seen these, you know they just got the little bungee cord netting over top of them so stuff don't vibrate out.
Yep.
But we just couldn't leave all this class back here and leave all this plastic alone.
Exactly.
We had to dress it up.
And this is one cool conversion. And you all, I mean, there's no limit to the conversion that you can do. You could be on a Kenworth, Peterbilt. You can take a factory bunk and just make it to whatever the customer wants.
That is true. We've actually got a special project coming up that you'll all get to see. I can't give out too much information.
Okay.
But you'll have to watch the channel. You'll have to check it out. I gotta say, in 25 years or so that I've been doing this, I've always wanted to work on one of these trucks, and I finally will get to do so. If I can convince Norm to let me out of the office to come out and do some hands-on, I want to be part of the interior of this. Our interior crew, I got to give them props. I'll put them up against anybody in the world. The guys are fantastic. They took this blank slate, and everything is cut to fit in this truck. There is no set layout, no cabinets already pre-made. Everything was cut and built once, twice, 3 times maybe to get it to fit and tuck in all the seams. So we can work on any truck. You bring it in, we'll figure out how to make your dreams come true.
Now we're going to look on the outside, let everybody see what we actually been talking about, what you did with this FLD, okay?
All right, sounds good.
And this is what we were just looking at.
Yes. Yep. This is for Mr. Gully, Gully Transport out of Quincy, Illinois. And he's got a couple different ideas, some things that he wants to work with. So we'll see how that goes. Send him a couple teaser pictures. So if you see him, don't tell him it's on video yet because he hasn't seen it in person. But yeah, this turned out really cool.
Yes, it did. Tommy, you were showing me about that pickup sleeper application. Do you have one that you can show me that's actually...
We do. We've got a Dodge pickup truck sitting right here. It's got one on it.
Let's take a look at that.
This is one of the other units that are ready to go today. So this is a 48-inch. It's got a little Predator gas generator on it. It's got a rooftop AC on it. Same thing that the big boys run and the big sleepers.
Okay.
So he'll be good with that. We make them what we call the saddlebags. If you noticed earlier, it had a little notch out over top of the frame.
Right.
So that way it can drop down and lines up with the running bars and stuff. And this one here, just a nice, clean, simple little thing, but it gives them a nice enough room to be able to sleep comfortably and be able to log their sleeper berth as they're hauling their campers.
Wow, that is really, really cool. And this is something that pretty much is signature to ATG then, correct? Is this something that...
Yeah, for sure. There's maybe 2 other companies in the United States that builds sleepers for hot shops.
Oh, okay.
And then we've done them as big. The biggest one we've done was a 90-inch. Got a shower, toilet, kitchen, full working kitchen in it with a big fridge, glass top, good stove, on an F450. So
cool.
We can build you whatever size sleeper you need.
I mean, let's get back over here and look at this other piece, and then we'll be pretty much wrapping up this episode.
Awesome. Sounds great. Let's go.
All right. Wow. Tommy, that was a tour, man. Oh my goodness. You guys got a lot going on, and I am so proud to be down here to be able to, see things in production and how everything is coming together. My congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Man, let everybody know how they can get in touch with you one more time, and we can let this segment go.
Just give us a call, 260-463-3244. Ask for Tommy. If I don't answer the phone, Norm will. We're the only ones that answer the phone, so shouldn't have any issues there. There's only 2 of us. Give us a call, get your orders in. First quarter's filling up quick.
And guys, when I said it, he says it's filling up, it really is. As you can see, if you've got an old school truck and you're looking to put a double eagle or an ATG on with that old school styling, this is the place to be. And I'm so glad that they're doing this and keeping the name alive and the style alive. It is so cool. Tommy, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm going to be bugging you for the next few weeks because we got some really cool stuff that's coming up.
We got some cool stuff coming up, for sure.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up for this segment. And we hope you had enjoyed the tour at ATG. And we look forward to showing you a little bit more how this big bump era is going to continue on in 2024. We'll see you next time, guys.
Thanks.
Take care.